One thing we love about Credit Glory is that they are very transparent when it comes to their services. Okay, so headquartered in New York City, Credit Glory has been in the credit repair business for more than a decade now. So before starting a credit fixing service, Credit Glory's owners used to work for a large debt collection agency, which gave them a unique insight into the business they now challenge on their clients' behalf. So you have a lot of players who have experience in this industry, and Credit Glory offers comprehensive service and friendly, informative credit analysis. We love that a lot. They're very transparent. And so if you really want to understand how they work, you want to make sure that you actually get their best service. First of all, you want to call them up. They're available 24/7. And but if they want to, like, if you want to talk to them and ask specific questions, they might ask for additional fees. So that's why before you sign up with Credit Glory, make sure that you ask all the questions possible. Also, we love the fact that with Credit Glory, if you sign up for any contract, any pricing plan, you do have a 90-day guarantee. So if you want to back out of the contract, not a problem at all. And so they actually offer different services at varying price points. And so you want to research your options to make sure you are choosing the right company, or the right service, rather, the right service. So this is kind of important. So again, Credit Glory, one of their particularity, one of the uniqueness in our view, is that they actually use proprietary technology and a team of in-house financial professionals to help their clients improve their credit scores and reports. So to do this, they actually fix inaccuracies that your credit report may have, including collections, charge-offs, inquiries, bankruptcies, and more. So for one monthly fee plus a one-time setup fee, you get access to all of their credit repair services. This includes sending dispute letters on your behalf, working with the credit bureaus and your creditors to get negative items removed from your report, and monitoring your credit reports for any changes. So this is kind of cool. And one thing I want to say also is that basically we love the fact that Credit Glory has a very broad and deep sort of service level, but now it really depends on what kind of service what kind of a plan you choose, though, because depending on the plan that you choose, they can get really granular when it comes to their credit repair management services, but you got to pay for it. It's not the cheapest credit repair service on the market. It's not also the most expensive. Like Credit Glory is not as expensive as Lexington Law, for example. So yeah. And the thing is, when you think about Credit Glory, and for us, what's very interesting is that here is a firm that is relatively young, relatively sort of new, not new, but relatively young. They've been in existence for 10 years or more, and they do have a lot of good things going on for them. Like, let's review quickly the pros. They have positive reviews for customer service. They have a money back guarantee, so they offer a 90-day money back guarantee for its services. And all the services are included in the monthly subscription. So the monthly subscription actually covers everything that's needed to correct all credit report errors and inconsistencies. You have free credit consultation. You have straightforward pricing. So we love the transparency in terms of the pricing. You have monthly pricing and one-time fee solutions. This is kind of suitable for victims of identity theft. You have a fast and affordable service. You have excellent customer support. And I mean, their customer support is really, really great. So in this Credit Glory credit repair review, I want to really pinpoint the fact that it is a great, Credit Glory is a great credit repair, I would say, company, but they also have some flaws that we need to review right now. So the cons of Credit Glory are, so you have startup costs. So this requires a $299 upfront setup fee in addition to the $99 month contract. So you really, like, as I said before, it's not really expensive when you really think about the depth and breadth of services they offer, but it's not really cheap either. And you have limited money back guarantee. So if you are unhappy with the service, you can request a refund within 90 days, but you won't get a refund if Credit Glory partially corrected your credit reports. Okay, so here you can see that it's not really a money back guarantee kind of thing, right? And we actually have seen that this part of their services has received mixed reviews online. So it is what it is. And so don't let this single information sort of dictate your decision. You have additional cost. So Credit Glory provides credit repair services, but additional fees for continued credit monitoring and hard inquiry credit reports are not included in their pricing. Okay, so you got to think about that. So they do not offer credit monitoring at all, and so as a user, you need to pull your own report. So the thing is, are they really worth it? You got to ask yourself, is that what you need right now in terms of credit repair services? Yes, no. So when you think about Credit Glory, I just want to quickly talk about the types of services that you can actually expect if you work with them. So you have professional credit analysis, you have credit disputes, you have letters to creditors and credit bureaus, you have credit monitoring. So this is the quartet of services they offer. And so let's quickly dig a little deeper here. So for professional credit analysis, they offer an initial free consultation, which gives you an idea of whether the company can help you update your credit reports. So positive reviews for customer service confirm the staff offers knowledgeable advice before you commit to the monthly contract. What about credit disputes? Well, the main goal of credit repair companies like Credit Glory is to do what? To resolve credit disputes. So Credit Glory will decipher they will decipher your 3 credit reports and reach out to the credit bureau or creditors to explain issues and request the removal of errors. And so there may be additional charges not listed in the Credit Glory's advertising, or let's say on its website, but it's mentioned in customer reviews. So for certain credit disputes like hard inquiries. And they also have letters to creditors and credit bureaus. So getting debt collection calls to stop an inaccurate items removed from your credit reports requires a lot of correspondence. And so Credit Glory can help you send 10 different types of letters to stop debt collectors from contacting you. And including dispute letters to the credit bureaus and letters offering payments to creditors to withdraw information from your credit reports. So the company, they have a comprehensive list. Okay, this is really cool. And they also have a cease and desist letter that can get creditors to stop harassing you, but they won't stop collection efforts entirely. So be really clear about that. And Credit Glory also offers credit monitoring services. So aside from your monthly contract with Credit Glory, it may be necessary to independently measure your progress and see what your credit score change might actually have on your life. And you have a service called Identity IQ. This is a subscription tier service that allows you to actually monitor that part of things. So if you're comfortable with that, but I just want to say though, Identity IQ is not affiliated with Credit Glory. No. The thing is, when we talk about Credit Glory, you got to really have a clear idea what to expect from this firm. When you sign up with them, you got to have a clear idea. So one of the best things about Credit Glory's credit repair services is how easy it is to get started. In our view, it's really, really easy. So all potential users are entitled to a free consultation over the phone. That way, prospective clients can ensure that Credit Glory's services will benefit their credit situation, right? So should you decide to proceed with the service after speaking with a credit, let's say, expert, registering takes just a few minutes. And the credit restoration agency just needs some type of personal information and a report from each of the 3 credit bureaus. Then the battle begins, okay, on your behalf, of course. So what does Credit Glory do? In short, the agency goes after creditors and credit bureaus, handling all correspondence and paperwork, drafting letters, and disputing errors on the client's behalf. So, so here is a list in our view. We're going to put this on the screen. A list of the item types Credit Glory will challenge for you, as long as they are inaccurate or erroneous, right? So you have late payments, you have collections, you have charge-offs, you have hard inquiries, you have bankruptcies, you have names, addresses, you have repossessions. So you do have a large constellation of events, and the thing is, are you really fine with it? And so it's a big question to ask to be sure that you are fine with it, and to say that, okay, if you're not fine with that, you can actually avail yourself of additional services that Credit Glory offers. They actually offer credit repair. They do all inquiries. They do single inquiries. So it's really up to you to say, okay, I want to really go on this full time, but I need to know a lot of things that the Credit Repair Glory is kind of offering. And one thing I want to say here is that this solution is simple to the point. So as a Credit Glory affiliate, for instance, you can help the company actually do a lot of things in that space, in the space of I would say like if you were trying to offer additional services. Okay, this is not something that you see a lot of players do, a lot of companies do, but Credit Glory actually does offer that. So this is really good in our view, because it helps to rebalance actually the whole field, to say, okay, here is a mother who is actually working hard. The thing that I really realized when analyzing Credit Glory is that in terms of features, they are really the company is really well furnished. Okay, Credit Glory's service is geared towards individuals and offers an online portal and telephone consultation. So this is really cool. It does not provide, however, formal debt management programs. So since Glory offers 10 repair your, like if they offer to repair your credit by fixing inaccuracies and associated with collections, names, they have charge-offs, they have addresses, inquiries, balances, bankruptcies, and late payments. So you kind of have like I would say an in-depth review there. In terms of customer service, their website advertises 24/7 live support. There is no live online support via chat box, but you can reach the company by the phone, by phone or email. So by phone, you have 855-938-3444. Actually, it's 3044. So we have 855-938-3044. And in terms of email, hello@creditglory.com. Okay, so this is kind of important to think about. And one thing I want to say here is that in terms of reputation, Credit Glory has a majority of good reviews, highlighting its customer service and knowledgeable associates on third-party websites, right? However, customers have voiced concerns about the company's refund and pricing policies. Additionally, Credit Glory is not accredited by the Better Business Bureau. So if that's important for you, if you really care about those types of accreditations, then you might want to think twice before going with Credit Glory. But overall, one thing I want to say here is that, you know, credit repair is not an easy business. You have to actually work on a client's behalf for many months until that client gets satisfaction in terms of the removal of credit removal of derogatory items, or in some cases actually help I would say a client get the kind of credit score he or she wants. So one thing we love about Credit Glory is that they've actually found a way to automate the whole process. They are able to get your results a lot faster. So if you care about that, if those are elements you really care about before doing your analysis, you definitely want to go with you definitely might want to go with Credit Glory. I want to talk to you about the pricing. So when you think about the pricing, Credit Glory, there is a monthly subscription service that can be canceled at any time for free, not a problem. The cost here, Credit Glory charges $99 per month with an initial setup fee of $299. The company recommends the Identity IQ service, which starts at $19.99 per month for ongoing credit monitoring, but this is not required though. And Credit Glory may actually charge additional fees for hard credit inquiry disputes. And reviews of the company note the average cost is $79 per dispute. So you can see that when we analyze all their services, it's kind of expensive though. I mean, it's kind of like in the same category, if not higher or lower than some of the services that Lexington Law, for example, provides. Okay, and one thing I want to say overall here is that when we talk about guarantees, as one of the best credit repair companies, Credit Glories will not charge you an arm and a leg for its efforts, but it's not the most affordable solution on the market either. And so the credit repair plan, the provider's first solution, is the only is the only you can pay for on a monthly basis, priced at $99 per month. This plan also requires a one-time setup fee of $199 to $299 and comes with unlimited dispute letters. Service offered by Credit Glory will cost you a total of $799 if you opt for all the inquiries plan. It may seem like a lot, however, this plan is an excellent choice for those who need to dispute multiple identity theft related derogatory marks. So this is something that this is really important for you, then you want to go for that plan, okay? And one thing I want to say also is that you also have the single inquiry package. This is perfect for those who only need a single credit blemish removed. And opting for this solution will set you back $79 per item. One of the features that make Credit Glories stand out in our view from the crowd is the opportunity to cancel the service anytime. So to opt out, all you have to do is dial the Credit Glory phone number and tell the agent you no longer require the company's services. Now, don't worry about losing money either, because the company offers a 90-day money-back guarantee should you actually find the Credit Glory's services failed to meet your expectations. So you can cancel the service during the first 3 months of registration and you will receive a full refund. Not a problem at all. Now let me talk to you about the rivals, right? So Credit Glory is not the only player on this field, and they actually have a lot of players with them as well. So the thing is, first of all, before we actually talk about the clients, not the clients, the rivals, please remember that you got to have some kind of a strategy or logic if you want to choose a credit repair company. So you want to pay attention to a few things. You want to pay attention to the setup and ongoing fees. So credit repair companies typically charge first work fees and ongoing monthly fees that commonly those fees range from $69 to $119 to $159. You have to think about customer support. You got to think about the commitment. So it may take only a few months of hard work to repair your credit. So be aware of the contract length and customers. In terms of support, some companies are available 24/7, while others offer limited hours of telephone support. What about refund policies? Now, most credit repair companies offer service guarantees, but the refund terms may vary based on the number of services the company provided before your cancellation. So what's really included is that all credit repair companies offer credit repair, but some charge fees for monitoring or hard inquiry disputes. And so this is kind of important. Now, one thing I want to say here, what are the alternatives? When I think about Credit Glory, two alternatives are the Credit Pros and also Credit Life. Credit Life. So there's no T in the middle. So Credit Life. So when you think about Credit Pros, you have they also offer credit disputes, credit monitoring, identity theft insurance, and we love the fact that basically the Credit Pros, they will send a dispute letter to the bureaus, but others are not disclosed. But the thing is that in terms of the first work fee, you can see here that Credit Glory is more expensive than the Credit Pros, because Credit Glory is charging a $299 setup, whereas the Credit Pros is charging like a $119, and Credit Life is charging $21. Can you imagine that? So this is kind of something you have to think about. But when you go with Credit Life, you have credit and hard inquiry disputes, credit monitoring, identity theft insurance for a fee. And so in terms of letters to credit bureaus, you have debt validation dispute letter for anything derogatory, goodwill removal request, and cease and desist letter. So those are things you need to really be careful about to make sure this is exactly what you want. So you got to think twice about what you want before you do it, though. I mean, with credit repair in general. One thing I want to say in general here is that when we talk about credit repair, we're talking about actually starting over, right? So you want to turn a new page with Credit Glory or other players in the field. The thing is, you have to be careful, because Credit Glory, I've already established that it is a legit business. It has gleaned many reviews online, and it is a company that has been doing a lot of stuff related to credit repair for the last several years. So you got to make sure that you basically it's just that you need to make sure what kind of service you want, because remember, they have a one-tap setup fee. They charge like for the first monthly installment, they charge for the first month of Identity IQ, and they have they charge for two hard inquiry dispute. So it's just one of those things you got to be really careful about. Make sure this is exactly what you want and need at this point in your life. Okay, for example, the thing is, getting everything set up is really fast. So part of Credit Glory's, I would say, onboarding process is getting you signed up with Identity IQ. Identity IQ is a credit monitoring service that Credit Glory uses to help track your progress and keep an eye on your credit report. So the cost of Identity IQ is $19.99 in addition to Credit Glory's $99 monthly fee, and you cannot cancel until Credit Glory's process is completed. So during the entirety of the credit repair service, you get access to the Identity IQ portal so that you can monitor the progress independently along the way. So this is something you need to be aware of, okay? And what will happen here is that your credit specialist will need to verify with you the items you wish to dispute on your credit report. And so it can be something like collection accounts. It can be something like it really depends. And so you can see that based on your choice, based on the kind of a response you gave to a Credit Glory, they'll start working to have like some kind of aggressive, localized action. Okay, so this is something you need to really be aware of. And for us, overall, when you analyze Credit Glory, you see a company that's really trying to help clients solve issues real fast. And I mean really fast, you know, and they do this around the clock. Like if you were to compare this to Lexington Law doesn't work on the weekend, but Credit Glory is available 24/7. And you can reach out to them, and at least you have a chance to speak to someone, not an account manager, but to someone.